Do you want to know how the setup goes? Right. Infocare UK Limited, company number 05212446. Head office is in Wales. So I called the number 01656, the code number. So for reference to the Mirage electric powered wheelchair I've had since 2010. Well, it is a NHS England Limited Company offer of contract since then to date. So why is it then Dave on the July 2022 failed? He was repairing a wheelchair on a general service check in his van area in the car park this year where I live. And then by August, 4 weeks later, the right side of the wheel comes off in the path outside my home, almost headed into the road, tipped over. Yeah, serious failings, and this was by design. So an email dated the 8th of September 2022, I reported this incident, and on the, let me just make a note of this as well, I'll just make a note. So, the last correspondence, 17th of October 2022, right? She says she's on holiday and she'll be returning on the 24th of October 2022. She was the main contact, right, for this email on the 8th. So she's on leave, so I've had no contact since. So Dave was meant to be on his return from holiday, so nobody's contacted me about that on the summer to date. And it'd be meant to soften over the part that needs to return to Infocare Limited. Well, I contacted them today about 3:30 on the phone. Infocare UK Limited and the correct department. They don't even know about an investigation. Beth implied in this email to HMHARA Limited in London. Yeah. A reference to their Blackford Limited. The area office is Sheffield, the head office in England, the company number is there, based in Stoke down here, the head office. So the local area office, and by the way, the contract got split up from the occupational therapy side, which that's been going on for 2 years, and did blue blocking me. So she'd implied that the replacement parts shall be ready from the 16th of September 2022. Well, really? And implied require an extension into written response. I didn't raise a complaint. Somebody did that for me. Until we have further information from Infocare Limited Company UK agents regarding the outcome of their investigation. Well, they don't know nothing about the investigation, by the way, a woman called Beth implied in her email. However, if you're not agreeable, I gave them a time extension, but not 3 months, with regards to the call. What call? Anyway, so basically they implied on return of their agent Dave, engineer, who was on leave, that be advised, i.e. by email, The offer of an appointment to change over, do the job properly this time, and then I inquired about the leg extensions of the padlock wheelchair, who ordered those parts as well at the same time. And then she goes on to imply, then this can be arranged to be done at the same time, as Dave visits to swap over the parts that needed to be returned to Invacare UK Limited. I hope this email will get a response. I responded back, but I didn't get any response. Okay, so yeah, so what report? My mate did this email for me. So because it's connected with the gas lighting in March 16th 2021, gas lighting began. 5 months delayed to respond to my email but counterclaim offered to service general annual service check on my wheelchair, right? Local area office. And then so that was all going on throughout that year, and soon after the agent comes in my private dwelling, they used to gaslight me and report back about condition of my flat. And to tell you, I'm being blocked to all lawful offer contract terms conditions in this secure tender and contract law. But perpetrators live around here, are moved in around me to target me and gaslight me horrendously. And these agents are all linked into Freemasonry perpetrators. Anyway, so I go on to this year, right? So when that happened, Dave come back out, and that was on the 16th of the 8th, and the frequencies are strong radiation right now. So that was a Tuesday, okay? The accident happened on the 14th of the 8th to me, 2022, and by Tuesday, Dave come out, right? So, because I confirmed, and he was trying to imply to take the wheelchair at the back again, and they were trying to hint that I'm going to try and take the wheelchair off me. For what reason? Without replacement. I can't be left without replacement either. So he went off and they made safe, basically, the wheelchair. And so was that 16th? Yeah. So and Beth says, in her email, that was the 8th of the 9th, 2022. That by the 16th of the 9th, 2022, the parts motor be ready. So why have I been chasing it up on Monday, the 17th of the 10th, 2022, and no response? And now it's the 16th of the 10th, 2022. So that's how many? That's October, November, December, 3 months. So that's how many weeks? 12 weeks. They are being used by, like they always have been, by Home Group Limited. To gather information about my private dwelling to pass back to Home Group Limited. Okay, it's all linked. Because their agents are linked into the dark occult, which is the Freemasons, really. Yeah, there's evidence of that. So, because soon after, made some notes, 15th of the 7th, 2022, day, soon after that, these other Freemasons connecting puppet servants in England nationally had sent a letter to traumatise me. My fifth rebuttal of that presumption about my private life was made in 27/7/2022. It's fraud. They've created fraudulent assumptions about my private life. Nothing to do with this wheelchair business. But this housing company is clutching at straws. They're using agents, especially local Freemasons, a certain perpetrator that is right opposite me. And he's been at gaslighting me ever since I moved in. And I found that he's infiltrated, and now he's also is added to this is MPS Housing Limited, which is a guy called Simon. The gas board, a safety check. All these perps around here moved in. They don't get treated like this, but I do. Because they are paid perpetrators and home agents. So soon after, also the 19th of 10th, 2022, I get this assumption implied. We just like to do a survey report for future planned maintenance. Future what? So on the 16th of November 2022, I sought clarification and provide the full disclosure in terms of what is the future maintenance policy of any future works around here and what type of works is required. Yeah, surveyor, they've tried this on back in March 2021 throughout that year, before that, and especially then, and again this year. Yeah, so I suggested, why don't you go into the other similar size areas of flats opposite me, flat 7. It's a gangstalker that's moved in. Housing company are paid by national certain things, I can't mention specifics, to make sure that perps are moved in around me to target me. Very demonic. Is educateyourself.org. Look up gangstalking. Trauma based as well. And then soon after these dates of that letter, recorded post, £8 it cost because of postal strikes. Next day it got delivered on the Monday 21st of the 11th 2022. I guarantee you, seeking possession of my 13-odd years of renting the secure tender of my flat and making up lies about the safety and conditions of my flat that they caused, and the first home invasions was the 10th of July 2017 because they're set up in March. Yeah, I got him going live there, which I know now what it was about, which I did all my reports throughout 2017. So they did on the 10th of the 7th, 2017 was the first home invasion. Yeah, so that didn't work. So they made sure they damaged the floor in the bathroom, and they never ever was going to repair it. They just wanted me moved away out the area. So they've been staging lies and fraudulent claims about my private life to national other public servants. Has nothing to do with housing. Has nothing to do with anyone else. And but they're linking all in together now. So public funded companies, they're all companies by the way, but they're agents. So any service I rely on for my physical disabilities, they are being got to, they've been told to delay or block and make it really impossible now to function in my private dwelling. But the perps flats are fine. They're not waiting for over a year for a tap repair. They're not waiting over a year for a flat door repair. They're not waiting all these years since 2017 for a bathroom repair and the floorboards. Yeah? Oh, what? Because and now, so they have to make sure All medical services, medical loan equipment, 2 years is blocked. That's the OT side. Now the wheelchair, right, side. So, there you have it. And they didn't know nothing about any investigation. Nothing at all. So I was livid when I went out, but I had to calm down eventually. And I feel like going back out, but it's a health and safety point of view, we're not going to. Signing out.